Let's talk about roster. So once you click on roster, if you are a club executive, if you have the administrative privileges, this is what you're going to see. A lot of different tools. We're going to start in the manage roster function. So the roster is essentially a list of everybody who's involved with your club. Current indicates everybody who is currently listed on the website. If you want to remove somebody, you click the box next to the name and click end membership. It is a really good idea to routinely go through your roster and just remove people who are no longer part of the organization. This way you actually know how many members you have, and it makes it a lot easier to reach out to other students and organizational members. Pending gives you a list of people that you have invited to the organization. So there are two ways to actually bring in a new person into the roster. The first way is as a student executive or as an organizational executive, you click the invite people icon at the top right-hand side of the screen. You put in the NDSU email, and then you click add email address. That'll send a link to their email inviting them to join the organization. Once you've done that, you're going to see that it's sitting in this pending area. Until they've accepted or denied, they will remain in the pending section. The other way is students or staff or faculty or anybody who's trying to join the organization can actually click join organization. They do that by going to the organizational menu, choosing, let's say, accounting club, and then click join. That will send notification to the organizational executives that somebody is interested in joining the organization. So as you see here, student activities actually has 3 prospective organizational members. Because we're an office, not an organization, we won't be approving these, but if you are a student organization, you would. Now you can approve or deny, depending on the situation. If you do deny, it's pretty important to actually send a message, or at least when you do deny, it'll give you an opportunity to explain why you're denying them, just so that they know why they haven't been allowed to join this organization. One important thing to note is that these names are light blue, and that indicates that the information that they have put into the myNDSU system is correct. If they put in an email form that does not fit in the myNDSU system, you're going to see their name in dark gray. The reason this email is in dark gray is because it's at NDUS. In the myNDSU system, if you want your email to actually be usable for the organization or the organizational executives, it has to be in the @ndsu.edu format. No other emails will work. NDUS does not work. It must be NDSU. So we've talked about current, we've talked about pending, we've talked about prospective. This terms and conditions tab is not important at this institution, so you do not need to worry about it. There's 2 other really important functions in the roster management section. The messaging allows you to send out messages to all of your organizational members. So you see I've put out some tests. So these messages are called relays, and they are done through your email. You have to do an important thing in the myNDSU system first. So you're going to click create relay. You're going to select who the message goes to. You can do it by positions, or you can do it by specific member names. If you select member in the position section, it will go out to every single individual in the organization. Executives, presidents, they are all considered members. You can also select it by individual position, but members is the easiest way to contact everybody in the organization. So for now, I'm just going to send an email to myself. So I'm going to select my position, Graduate Assistant of Leadership Programs, close. Then I'm going to put in the subject title. So this is just going to be test. Now, this subject line is really important. Whatever you put in here, as far as the title, this is the exact same thing that you must put in your email subject line. So just to say that again, this will create a link that you will put into your email. The email must have a matching subject line to what you put in here. So if I say test, I'm going to click generate relay. First, I'm going to copy this just so I have it. Then it's going to bring me to this screen. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open my email. In the subject box, I'm going to put in the exact subject that I added in the other spot. And then I'm going to go back to the relay screen, and you're going to see this blue line of text. That's your relay address. So you copy that, you add it in the to line, and then you add your message, test, right? And then you click send. What that's going to do is all of the individuals that you added in the position or members are going to receive that email. The relays only work for 24 hours, so unfortunately you cannot send up repeating relays, but you are able to send out once a day, or if you want to send out the same one, you just have to go back and resend that relay. The last thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at managing positions. So as you see, from Graduate Assistant Leadership Program, most clubs will have a president, a vice president, several other executives. Managed positions allows you to actually indicate which people in your organization hold a certain position. You can click plus position to create a new position. Let's say that your club currently doesn't have an events coordinator and you want to make an events coordinator position, you can do it through here. So you'd put that in here, event, and then you're going to designate what are they? Are they a leader or a treasurer, just a regular member, an advisor? Active means that it's a position you can assign to people. If you deactivate a position, then you can no longer assign it to people. The management access indicates what they actually have control over in the myNDSU website. So if you say no access, they have the same access that a regular member will have. They won't be able to see rosters. They won't be able to send relays. All access means that they can do everything you can do. And limited access essentially lets you control. So you can say view so that they can only look at the documents or other things, or you can say full, which means they can edit and view. So, and you can manage those independently. If you want to assign somebody a position, all you need to do is you're going to click the little pencil icon, and then you're going to click the position you want them to have. That's the last key function of roster. You can also export roster by clicking this, and it'll provide you a downloadable sheet with a list of everybody's name in the organization. That can be useful for a lot of different reasons. It's pretty straightforward, and it is a final function you can use. If you have further questions, you are more than welcome to come into the Student Activities Office and discuss them with one of the employees here. Thank you very much and have a great day.